2, 1.
Hey.
So.
Shalom. This is Apostle Ricard out here still out here with the LA. I'm back down here in the LA camp. I was up in San Francisco this past week with the brothers in the Bay. You know, y'all, as y'all saw, here with the brother Mark Allah.
Yeah, that's right.
From the LA camp. Got two other brothers here helping us on the camera. You know, the brother Harag, brother Zakar, and LA camp. But anyway, we're going to title this show, we're going to get right to the point, man. We're going to title this show, Trump is on Fire.
That's right.
Okay, and basically this guy, Donald Trump, as y'all saw, he signed his executive orders the other day. Okay, I'm not sure on all the exact details of what it entails as far as, I understand one of them mainly was dealing with the trade agreement.
Right.
Yeah, he signed the executive order to pull America out of the free trade.
Yeah.
Basically, he wants to make money, no more free trade. Mm-hmm. So any trade done with America, basically, is going to be there's going to be taxes and all kind of. He wants to make money on every little thing, man. Mm-hmm. And that's his way of trying to bring America back. He's withdrawing America from all these certain agreements that they have with these other nations, right? Yeah. And he said that he wants to bring back all those businesses, the foreign American businesses, back to America. He's pulling out. So he's pulling away from all the other nations. Basically, Trump is saying, "Look, man, F you other nations. I don't want to deal with y'all, man. I'm trying to make. I don't." What he's saying by doing that is that he's not concerned with the interest of other nations making money.
Yeah.
So what's gonna happen? Them other nations gonna turn on America. They gonna say, "Fuck America, man." Yeah. So supposedly, this guy is trying to make America great again, but in actuality, it's gonna backfire. What he's doing is really hurting it. Yeah. So he's the right man for the job, man. Okay. But that's all prophecy, because America, man, financially, Trump is promising that he's going to bring things back, but the exact opposite is going to happen. Why? Because the scriptures say so.
That's right.
And you can, by him doing that, you can already see it. Okay? The scriptures tell you that there's going to be no work in America. He's promising work. There ain't going to be no work. There ain't going to be no jobs. It's not going to get great again. It's going to get worse. Yeah. Especially for you tribes, man.
Yeah, that's right.
And he's still promising to get rid of all the illegals. And you know the main people that he spoke. So far, this guy's keeping to his word, man. He said he was going to go after Issachar, man. He's going to start with y'all. Y'all the main ones that's on his hit list.
Yeah, man.
Okay, you so-called Latino tribes.
Yeah, man.
And you Latino tribes are proud as hell, man. Y'all proud as hell. Because a lot of you come over here and you get a little something going on. You start rubbing elbows with Esau. And then, you know, because y'all light-skinned, some of you think you are crackers.
Yeah, I heard it before. Yeah.
Okay? Shit, we had the other evening, here at the house, brothers was playing some music. This demon in the building called the cops. Oh. He had two. I was kind of like half asleep. I heard it though, and it was the cops that came. It was two so-called Mexican cops, right? The brother, as the brothers told me, but I heard their voices. I thought they were straight up Edomites. Yeah. I thought they were. The next day when I asked the brother, he said, "No, they were damn specks, man, or wetbacks, man. Two wetback cops, man. But they just know they crackers because they're police and we made it. The white man accepts us. At least we're not Negroes. Yeah. At least we're not niggers. Yeah. But Trump reminded y'all that y'all niggers too, wetback niggers. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna start off with the first scripture. This guy's on fire, man. He got up in there. He ain't been in there a day when he signed that thing. We was in the we was out somewhere in the restaurant when we saw it on TV. Trump signs executive orders. Mm-hmm. No, I was in the store when I saw it. I was actually doing yesterday. I was doing my laundry across the street over here, and I went in the next door grocery store to get something, and I saw the thing on TV or something to that effect. Yeah. So he's on fire. So this guy's in there each day. So today is gonna be each day he's in there. So he's gonna get shit going. Look, I'm in here. He's gonna get shit popping because the elites are trying to rush this thing, this new world order thing. Yeah. So that's all biblical prophecy, man. Go ahead, brother.
Yep. This Isaiah 31:1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses and trust in chariots.
That's right, man. They trust in their power. Meaning all the other nations come over here. Egypt is America. Yeah. Egypt is the new America. So they come into America, all these other nations and the tribes of Israel, these other tribes like Issachar, they want to come across the border. They want to come into Egypt for help. Okay, they want to come to America because the word America, Egypt means bondage, which America is the modern day Egypt. Yeah. Okay, and Rome and all of that are mixed into one. So all these other nations want to come to America thinking they're going to make money. There was a time you could do that, but that time is over. Okay, they trust in the power of the white man. They think that America ain't going to never go down. No, the chariots, they got their armed forces, they got their weaponry. Stay on horses. That's them being exalted by their power structure, by their weaponry, by their armies. Okay, by their military might. Go ahead, brother.
Yep, it's back in Isaiah 31:1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses and trust in chariots, because they are many.
That's right, Esau's power. His military arms, his weaponry, his witchcraft. Go ahead.
Yep. In the horsemen, because they are very strong, but they look.
Yeah, they got lasers, man. Esau got weapons that you don't even know about. They got a thing called a heart attack gun. Okay, they can just zap wherever they want to go, and then motherfuckers say, you have heart going, have heart just drop dead.
Yeah.
They got oxygen weaponry. They got things where they can suck. They want to be like the Most High. Yeah. They can suck the oxygen out of a whole certain area, and you could drop. That's why niggas run around with their little guns and the few tribes. I got an AR-15. I got this, man. The white man, y'all ain't doing like them idiots. You Black Panther guys.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Stupid niggas, man.
Man, Apostle, they got a gun that it shoot 1,000 bullets at once, and they shot down a whole house at once. Shot the house. The whole house just exploded, like boom. So a whole crowd of niggas are going to be disintegrated within 1 second.
So you guys, you little fucking dumb, stupid nigga, like the one nigga making the video talking shit to us. Don't move.
Yeah, right.
And you so hard.
Yeah, that nigga.
That same nigga, a little Barney Fife looking cop will roll up on you, man. Look, officer, no, officer. No, he'll start talking. No, officer, please, no, there's no problem. You know?
Yeah.
Your guns and shit, and guns and a bunch of grimy niggas with dreadlocks with all black on. Somebody really afraid of you, man. Yeah, but that's beautiful, because the Spirit of the Lord is about to start dealing with all of you, man.
Yeah.
All these niggas out here in the street, these gangbang niggas, man. The Most High gonna use Esau to get you, man. They're gonna start wiping the floor with you niggas, man. Because playtime is over now. Because Trump, that's why we happy he's in there, man.
Hell yeah.
He's that hard-nosed white man that's tired of niggas, man.
Yeah.
You niggas walking around here with your pants in, you simple, grimy niggas, man. You're the problem. You niggas are the goddamn problem, man.
That's right.
Y'all holding up progress. Okay, go ahead, brother.
But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel.
That's right. That's talking about Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Okay? We are. That's why we're waiting for Yahweh Shai to come back and deliver us, man. Because we trust in the Holy One of Israel. That's Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man.
That's right.
Go ahead, brother.
Neither seek the Lord.
That's right. The people out here, well, the other nations, we know they're not seeking the Lord. They don't believe in the Lord. We had a white man come into camp Saturday at San Fran and said, look, I don't believe in God. So we know Esau don't believe in the Most High. It's not in him to believe in the Most High. He's the devil. He's adverse to everything of the Most High. That's why they destroy the earth. That's why they pollute the atmosphere. Because something that the Most High made, they want to destroy it.
Yeah, man.
Because they think they're the Most High. They're the only power.
Yeah.
And you 2/3 of Israel, y'all sure as hell not looking to the Most High. Y'all all upset because Trump is in office. And y'all Obama was going to be the savior. So y'all were looking to Obama. Then y'all stupid asses was looking to Hillary.
Yeah.
Y'all all upset, because all up in arms because Trump got in and y'all wanted Hillary in there. You go from a nigga. Well, Obama wasn't a nigga. He was really a Hamite.
Yeah.
And then he didn't do shit for you. More niggas died on his watch than any other president. Shit, I think more niggas died on Obama's watch than when Reagan was in office.
Yeah, man. I know, right?
Or Daddy Bush. I'm talking them hard-nosed devils like Reagan and Bush Sr.
Yeah, right, yeah.
And even Bush Jr. When Bush Jr. was in office, man, niggas were kind of doing all right.
Yeah. I know, right?
Shit, I had a good job around that time. Yeah, man, I had a good job. I had a decent job. When Bush Jr. was in office, I had got a decent little job. And it was funny, man. When Obama came in, I was still working, and then we watched the inauguration. We were all watching it at the job site of the company that I was working with. That day was like a special day. They had the TV on. Everybody was watching it. The first black president. And then, like, maybe I want to say not even a month, maybe a month later, I got laid off.
Man,
2008, right?
Yeah.
Me too. I got laid off in 2008.
Yeah.
That's when the Great Depression started.
That's when the Great Depression came.
Yeah. It's a whole new depression started happening here.
When the so-called black man came into office, the hope, oh my goodness, everybody was celebrating. You niggas was celebrating.
Yep.
White people, well, now you know how the white people feel.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas, wait a minute, man. Everything is fair. Y'all got your time to celebrate and gloat when Obama got in because the white people had their heads down, man.
Yeah.
To them, the world was over, but now Trump is in, so the white people are getting.
They charged.
Everything is reversed now.
Yeah. So they had to wait.
Now you niggas, the world is over. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good for y'all, man.
That's what's wrong with you niggas, man. Y'all searching out every council but Yahweh Shemel Shai, man. Y'all looking towards every other body, but you're not looking towards the Heavenly Father and His Son, man. I got a quick one too, Prophet. This is Isaiah 30:1. Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover what they covering, but not of my spirit.
All these other philosophies and all the other the political parties, you dumb niggas, you thought the political situation was going to save you. Okay, you thought Obama, y'all thought Clinton was going to save you. You Negroes that get all into the political thing, then you get into the black unconscious thing,
That was the new hot thing.
Islam, and these other so-called religions, whatever it be, Jehovah Wickedness, y'all get all into that. Israel gets into anything they do, right? But y'all don't. But then when the truth is coming at you, y'all buck the truth, man. Come on, brother.
Yep. Back in Isaiah 31:2. Yet He also is wise and will bring evil and will not call back His words.
That's right, the Most High. He gonna use Esau to do his thing, man. Okay, the Most High, Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai gonna bring evil upon this place? He gonna bring evil upon this place, and he gonna use the so-called white man to do it, starting with the elites, man. The day of Jacob's trouble is coming, man, and it's gonna be hell for everybody here. Okay, you got a precept, brother?
Yeah, precept. This is Amos 3:6. It says, "Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be
The
afraid?"
trumpet is being blown. That's us. The prophets of the Lord, we pushing out this word to you on a non-stop basis. We doing this video right now. Right now, I'm putting there's like maybe hundreds of other videos going up. Brothers all over the country in Great Millstone putting up right now as we speak. I'm pretty sure right about now, Apostle Tahar himself probably putting up a video. The other apostles are probably right now as we speak putting up videos if they're not working to do. You know what I'm saying? Or some brothers, the videos are going up. So we don't go out speaking during the week. We go out. Most of us go out on Saturday and Sunday. But during the week, the word, like we ain't giving them no rest. So the trumpet is being blown all during the goddamn week. Videos. So this devil, that's why they're trying to stop us, man. But they can't stop us because it's not us. Okay? But all during the week, they ain't getting no rest, man. They're just getting pummeled with videos all the time. Oh my goodness. We flooding this thing, man. And we're the only ones doing it. These other camps, where are they, man? They'll do their little videos here and there, but they're not flooding it like GMS is, man. But we're the worst, right? But then you got the scoffers talking about GMS this, GMS that. But we're the only ones flooding the goddamn internet. It's constant videos. If it's not the apostles and the elders, it's the other young officers in New York. And if it's not them, it's the brothers all over the country. LA, San Fran, Chicago, Dallas, Boston, Baltimore, Florida, Charlotte, ATL, Nebraska, London, Holland, Jamaica, Trinidad.
Alaska.
You see what I'm saying? Hold on,
Australia,
Indiana, Australia. The brothers is flooding.
man.
Up in there in South America.
That's right. So brothers is flooding this guy. So you being flooded. Then on the weekends we out there giving you hell, man. But go ahead, brother.
Let me finish this. It says,
I'm sorry, Salah, I forgot you were reading.
"Shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord hath not done it?"
So everything that goes on, that's the Lord. That shooting at the Fort Lauderdale, that was the Most High, Yahweh. Okay, by way of Yahweh Shai and the Death Angels. Okay, all these other incidents, these shootings, that shooting at the Martin Luther King Memorial March, that was the Most High on you niggas. So everything goes down bad. It's Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai that does it. His sanction, man. So when all hell starts breaking loose, when martial law, because they're gonna declare martial law at some point, because all that madness, the insurrection that was going on this past weekend, that was cause for Donald Trump to implement martial law right there, because he was doing all that madness all over that. That's really, it was an insurrection. So on my mind, I said, yo, what if this dude Trump just declared martial law right here and now?
Right now. Yeah.
Which he could have.
Yeah.
You know something? If I was him, I would have.
Yeah.
Okay, declare martial law right there. On the spot. But it's going to happen. And when they declare martial law, they keep telling you that's going to happen. They're going to mandarize that chip. Make it mandatory for that chip, man.
Yeah.
And they're going to have them stations where they say, you got to go get this chip. It ain't going to be optional no more.
Yeah.
But they're going to put it out there first, optionally, because a lot of people already done said, you Israelites, you jakes, then already said y'all going to take the chip.
Yeah.
You Negroes, the nigger woman, the Latino woman, you women, all you women of the tribe, y'all going to willingly take the chip. You're going to have to. But y'all going to take it because it's going to be cool. This is technology.
Exactly.
Yeah, they already on that.
They condition Jake. Just like the rap game is just a test of conditioning Jake.
Yeah.
And they fall so anything that Esau put out, they exactly do.
Yeah.
So when the chip come out, they gonna fall in line just like they've been doing this rap contract shit.
Yeah.
Bending over on the couch.
Yeah.
You know, it ain't gonna take much for Jake to take that chip, man. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all 2/3 niggas be talking shit.
All you gotta do is put LeBron James' face.
Yeah.
Put LeBron James or put Steph Curry talking about this chip is where it's at. This chip is
rock the chip.
Yeah, rock the chip.
Like back in the days, they had rock the vote.
Yeah.
They got them hip hop artists, Jay-Z. Yo, niggas go out and vote, rock that vote.
Yeah.
So rock this chip. Oh, Jay-Z already got the chip.
Yeah.
LeBron James, Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan is still relevant even now.
Yeah.
Niggas still worship Michael Jordan. All they gotta do is get Michael Jordan up there and say, look, man, get that chip.
Get there, niggas gonna be on it. Nigga gonna be lined up.
Get that chip, y'all. Get that chip. And Jordan don't give a shit about niggas.
You get a free pair of Jordans and Nikes.
Magic Johnson, he's still relevant. Get that chip, this is Magic Johnson. And y'all gotta get that chip.
Oh, the strip clubs. You get into the strip clubs with your
But it's gonna be cool. Yeah, man. Yo, you can just do like this, and it's gonna. You don't have to worry about the rock getting robbed no more. You don't gotta worry about nobody robbing you no more because there's no more paper money.
Yeah.
You ain't walking around with a wallet. Now you don't gotta worry about it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, brother.
That was in on that one.
It's back in Isaiah.
So when the day of Jacob's trouble come, when they really start cutting you niggas into them camps, and when they send them stormtroopers in and start killing you, that's gonna be the day of evil, man. And the day of evil is coming. All right, brother, come on.
Back in Isaiah 31:2, yet he also is wise and will bring evil and will not call back his words.
That's right, them prophecies, and what you see happening now. Like that shooting at the Martin Luther King Memorial March or whatever, that shooting in Fort Lauderdale, all you niggas that get shot by the police, all you niggas that get shot by other niggas, all the judgments that's going to come down, that's going to be the work of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
Right,
it's going to be the Lord. So don't say God, don't call it God, because God is the one that's doing it to you.
Yeah.
Okay? And it's going to get worse. And it's going to be a race war, man. These so-called white people are already now, they're up in arms. They're basically the day of these coon-ass niggas walking around being coons. That's coming to an end, man. Come on, brother.
But will arise against the house of the evildoers and against the help of them that work iniquity.
The house of evildoers, meaning that's Esau. So these devils, y'all going down, man. The Most High is going to rise up against the house of evildoers, meaning America is going to be destroyed, man. But before it's totally destroyed, He going to break you down, man. This place is going to crumble bit by bit, financially. Okay? And these other nations are going to come against Esau, man, and the elites. These elites, man, people are going to start coming, people are going to try to rise up against the so-called white man. They're going to start rising up against the so-called, there's going to be insurrections out here, man. And Russia, right now, they acting like they cool with America, but they're really not puking. Something's going to happen to where the Lord is going to put hooks in Russia. That's the fulfillment of that prophecy where it says He shall put the hooks in Russia's jaws, man. He's going to turn, Russia's going to get turned back from America, and eventually they're going to send missiles on this place, man. And the help of them is, and what? The help of them, right? Also, you wicked ass Israelites that are supporting the so-called white man, you niggas that are down with uplifting Esau, y'all gonna be destroyed too, man. Go ahead, brother.
Yep. Now the Egyptians are men and not God.
The Egyptians, the so-called white man, Esau, because they put themselves up as they're the Most High, like we were talking about their weaponry.
Yeah.
That's why they have all this technology, the satellites, to where they can sit here and they can see you sitting in the popping your woman in the bedroom with satellites. They can see everything. They can hear everything. That's they're trying to be like the white man. The so-called white man is saying he wants to be like the Most High. He wants to negate the Most High.
Yep.
You understand? That's why they got this, where they can hear and see everything. Because that's the Most High can hear and see everything.
Yeah.
But they're not the Most High. They're just men, the Egyptians, the modern day Egyptians. Is talking about Esau.
Yeah. Right.
So-called white man. Go ahead, man.
Now the Egyptians are men and not the Most High, and their horses flesh and not spirit.
Yeah, that's right. It's not the power. It's not the angelic powers. It's flesh. Flesh is fragile. It's weak.
Right.
So the so-called white man's technology and what he thinks is nothing but flesh, meaning it's fragile.
Yeah.
It's just like a wet piece of tissue. And it's not the spirit, meaning the angelic forces that created that.
Yeah.
The Most High created Esau. He created, the Most High gave you your he gave you he gave you the knowledge for your technology, man.
Yeah.
The nuclear missiles.
Yeah.
So it was given to you by the higher powers. Go ahead, man.
When the Lord shall stretch out his hands, both he that helpeth shall fall, and he that is hoping shall fall down, and they all shall fall together.
And they all shall fall together. Meaning all you niggas and the ones of our people, the 2/3, and the other nations that are trying to uplift Esau, that's all about, like you niggas that have sold out, that's a part of the New World Order, which is pretty much all these wicked niggas that you see.
Yeah.
Okay? It's people like Colin Powell, people like Jesse Jackson,
Yeah.
people like all these so-called Hollywood actors, all these celebrities that endorse the agenda of the New World Order, of the elites.
Yeah.
All you wicked ass niggas that's in the military, police force, all you wicked niggas that's up in Esau's governmental system, y'all all gonna be destroyed, and you're gonna be destroyed right along with the so-called white man, Esau.
Yeah.
Because Esau's gonna be destroyed. Esau, you're done, this is it, you're going down.
Right.
The Most High gonna stretch out his hand.
Right.
And ultimately that means the missiles is gonna get shot on this place and certain other places and destroy it. Okay? And Yahweh Shai gonna come back with the elite forces of heaven to mop the floor with you so-called white people, Esau.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, go ahead, man.
Verse 4. For thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shai, for thus have the Lord spoken unto me, like as the lion and the young lion roaring on his prey, when a multitude of shepherds is called forth against him. He will not be afraid of their voice, nor abase himself for the noise of them. So shall the Lord of hosts come down to fight for Mount Zion.
That's right. He gonna Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai gonna come back like a lion, man, to destroy Esau. He ain't gonna be the so-called, because Yahweh Shai and the angels, they're not afraid. They are not gonna be afraid of the white man's technology.
No.
They had the Star Wars program back in the 80s when Reagan was in there, and that was all set up with those. They got space stations. They got all kind of laser weapons, laser beams. Because they think they're going to actually destroy and fight against the angels, man. They think they're going to fight against they're going to zap one of the chariots of the Lord, which are the angels, and it's going to destroy the chariot.
Their technology is like damn cavemen with some rocks and
stones compared to this.
At a night on a horse with armor.
Yeah.
It's going to bounce right off.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? That's all that means, man. Well, in the movie Independence Day, Esau showed you that. The early part of the movie, when the ships destroyed everything, and then they sent their jet fighters against the chariot. Yeah, man. And then the smaller chariots came out of the mothership, and they were just fucking them damn jet fighters up. They were just zapping them. We lost it. We lost code.
Yeah.
We lost leader one. We lost leader two.
Echo 2.
Echo 2 is gone.
Echo 3 is down.
Gone.
Get him out of there.
Get him out of there. Yeah. They getting fucked up.
Don't let one of my men die.
The president said, get him out of there. I love that scene. Right? And then when the jet fighters would shoot the chariots, they would bounce off. They had force fields.
Yeah, he was like,
At force
shit,
field.
even the small ones got force field.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that
Even
was
the little
beautiful.
ones.
That was bad, man.
And that's all fallacy that they can be able to take away that force field.
No, they
gon-
well, that's Hollywood.
You know what I'm saying? Hollywood,
that's
shit.
Hollywood.
A so-called Jew, a lousy acting Jeff Goldblum, a guy like Apostle Charles that years ago when that movie came out, a guy that works for Cablevision, right, with an Uncle Tom nigga gonna figure out the code and crack the. You ain't gonna crack the code, man.
Pirates and shit.
You ain't gonna be able to crack. Ain't gonna be no codes to crack.
Nope,
Right.
nope.
The chariots are coming back.
Your
Hey,
head
the
gonna,
technology-
yeah. Your head gonna be cracked.
The technology that they have today was given to them by the Most High.
That's
He
right.
is the one
Well,
who
we just
increased
read that.
Yeah.
Increased knowledge
Yeah.
in
That's
this
right.
era.
Gun.
If I can get a quick script.
Gun.
Daniel 8:25, and through his policy also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand,
Ooh.
and he shall magnify himself in his heart
That's
and his
Trump,
mind.
man.
I just want to make a point too, Apostle, what you just said. Through these movies, he's magnifying himself, his power, like it's like the magnifying glass.
It's a witchcraft.
Yeah, it's witchcraft. It makes him look bigger than what he really is and shit.
Yeah,
But
that's
the
so
movies-
great. That's so
Yeah, and that's
Stop.
like you said. You're right, brother. Like case in point, they had the movie Independence Day. In the beginning, they showed that was bad. They showing you, so when they know that the chariots are gonna come back and destroy them.
Yeah, yeah.
But then, in the end of the movie, they figure out a way. We gonna get it. The ships are gonna come.
Yeah,
But we're
yeah.
gonna figure out a way to defeat them, and we gonna
Yeah.
win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We gonna go on.
Yeah.
No, that's not gonna happen.
That's right.
They had another one
Yeah.
years ago with John Travolta and Forrest Whitaker called Battlefield Earth. And basically that movie was supposed to be about after America was destroyed. So they were like the giant aliens that enslaved the humans, right? Which really that was us. Because they were giant bodies and they had Esau in slavery.
Yeah.
So Esau saying, well, if y'all do take us down, even when y'all put us in slavery, we're gonna rise up and take y'all back
Yeah.
down. So that's that
Yeah.
craft.
Crap.
That crap,
That
man.
witchcraft.
Yep. And it says the next it says, and by peace shall destroy many.
By peace, that's what the so-called white man does.
Yeah.
We're gonna build America again.
We're gonna build up America, but then they say, look, we want peace.
Yeah.
No, everything is cool, but then they'll drop bombs on your ass,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
And by
Hold on.
peace, they should destroy many.
You said by peace. Let me get this real quick.
Okay,
It's
read your
Ezekiel 13:10. It says, even because they have seduced my people, saying peace, and there was no
good
peace.
That's
Yeah.
right. Because the so-called white man, case in point, I'll give you a fine example of that. The white man says, look, I'm trying to help you, you niggas, you tribes, right?
Yeah.
The vaccinations with your kids.
Right.
Look, this is good. This is gonna help your children. You have to get them vaccination shots, so that way your children don't get sick.
Yeah.
If they don't get these vaccinations, they're gonna die.
Yeah.
But them vaccinations are really killing you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They're giving you GMO food,
Yeah. Yeah.
okay? But it's really killing you.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? Peace. They're coming as something good,
Yeah.
peaceful, but it's really destroying you.
Showing you. Yep.
That's why all of our children got all these sicknesses and diseases.
That's right.
ADD and all this shit. That's why the young Israelite man is destroyed in this society.
Yeah.
Yep.
See?
Yeah.
Go ahead,
It
brother.
said he shall also stand up against the prince of princes. How proud can you fucking be
Man,
Yeah.
you gotta be.
when you stand up against the prince of
But
princes?
you know what though? The Most High overall is doing that.
Yeah, God.
That's
he's doing
Obadiah.
that.
The pride of thine heart have deceived thee.
God.
Thou that dwellest in the cliffs of the rock.
Yeah.
So because of his weaponry and all this power that they got, the elites, they really think that they got everything on lock.
Lock, yep.
Which they do. So the Illuminati, the demons, the Rothschilds and them, they actually conjure up demons in front of them, and they say, "Look, are we gonna win this thing?"
Yeah.
The demons lie
I
to them,
sure
deceive
lied
them,
to him. Yeah.
and say, "Yeah, you're gonna win this thing.
Yeah.
You're gonna defeat Yahweh Shai."
Yeah.
Because the elites, they know Yahweh Shai exists. They
Yeah.
know the Most High exists.
Yep.
They know 'cause the chariots will be here making. So they saying, "Look, we're gonna win. We're gonna overcome Israel. We're gonna overcome the prince,
Yeah.
the prince of the hosts, which is
Yeah.
Yahweh Shai."
Yep.
Okay, go ahead, brother.
Yep, and I just want to add, just like the movie, the movie speaks back to them because they'll make a movie and create a power image of themselves
Right.
defeating the chariots, defeating, you know what I'm saying, who they
Yeah, so
ignorantly call
they
Christ.
basically
So
lifting their own self
yeah, they boosting themselves up. They get to
Right.
see that outwardly image, Pat talking back to him, saying, "Yeah, you gonna win and shit."
Yeah.
But it says right here, and at least need to listen to this real clearly and shit. It says, but he shall be broken without hand, man.
That's right, in 1 hour.
You should
You're
be broken,
destroyed,
man.
Because when Yahweh shot and them angels come back, they're just gonna zap. Well, first of all, the missile's gonna hit this place, and it's gonna be them waves of fire, boom. And then, but simultaneously as that's happening, the chariots are gonna be zapping the shit like you saw in the movie.
Yep.
And Leviathan, the Most High gonna use Leviathan to come up.
Yep.
Okay, Godzilla, he gonna come.
We was
He
talking
gonna
about that
destroy that
last
shit at the
week.
same time, man.
Yep.
That's
Whatever the Most High has in fire or whatever he
talking
gonna do,
about that.
smacking shit.
Yep.
coming through.
Yep.
Okay, Leviathan exists. The scriptures tell you about him. The Lord gonna use Leviathan to do some destruction too.
Yeah, and y'all be mocking Leviathan with that little cheap version of Godzilla and shit in the
Godzilla
movies,
ain't got
man.
nothing on
Godzilla ain't got nothing on Leviathan, man.
That's right.
You know?
That's right, man. When Leviathan, man. First of all, the Most High, and first of all, there's more than one Leviathan. It's not just
Yeah,
one.
He's
come
not one.
He exists. Basically he's what the white man calls a dinosaur,
Yeah.
a water beast, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know how huge he is, and there's different. There's many of them.
Yeah,
There's thousands of them, maybe millions of them.
And Esau, it was a recent video. Remember we was talking about it? A recent video came out where Esau looking from a aerial view down over there in Antarctica, and it's a big old dark spot that just a dark form. They don't know what it is.
Yeah.
But it could be Leviathan just ready to come through, man.
He's so scared as hell.
You see,
He
the
won't
white
breathe
man
that.
hasn't explored all the depths of the earth.
He hasn't.
Really.
Yeah, he'll say he has.
He say he has, but there's parts here on the earth. There's certain
Man, come
areas
on.
here in the earth that's the Most High got hidden. Certain
Yep.
islands, certain land masses that the white man just can't go back.
Tap into,
There's
yeah.
creatures. The Most High
Yeah.
got those creatures hidden.
Kind.
He has all kind of creatures hidden, man.
Yeah.
Okay, preserved.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The sea. Let me tell you about the sea. The depths of the sea, the white man, because look, they showed you that in that movie. They can only go so deep. But there's certain depths of the sea that's down that they, no matter what technology they got, this can't go. They can't. Where it's black down there, you can't see nothing.
Hey, that's a part of the devil's curse, the confusion.
Yeah.
So Most High ain't gonna he confuse himself thinking he can reach the bottom of the, or thinking he can
can't,
go up.
that's the scripture.
He can, come on,
He
man.
can't because
He can't. Go ahead.
No, finish your point.
No, he can't surpass his boundaries, man. He can't. Most High got him like a pit bull chained up and shit.
Yeah, he only could go.
You know, he can only go so
Yeah,
when
there's
the
certain areas
pit
he
bull,
can't go.
pit bull
Case in
think he
point,
can
like
run again.
the Bermuda Triangle.
You can't go
They send
there.
their planes and ships and they just vanish.
Yeah.
There's certain areas where the Most High just got it where y'all can't come in here.
Can't go over
If
there.
you come in here, you ain't coming out.
Yeah.
They say Amelia Earhart, that
Yeah.
when she first navigated the world, they said that she went through the Bermuda Triangle and never came back.
That's right. Have you heard from her?
Hell no. They found their plane or nothing.
Then the angels probably just zapped her ass, man.
Yeah, real
Or
quick.
sucked her ass into another dimension. Okay? Yeah, brother.
It's back in Isaiah 31.
See, these are the things, this is the power, man. Esau, the so-called white man, don't understand, man, the depth of the angelic. They don't know what they messing with, man.
That's right.
They have no clue what they messing with out here, man. And you niggas don't have a clue what you messing with. Y'all don't.
Yeah.
You guys are out here playing games and thinking this is a joke. It's not a joke. You messing with some, man, that's why the Most High is to be feared. Like the brother got a scripture up there with a picture. It's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power. Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai. It is, man. It is, man. You got to start thinking that way.
That's right.
The Most High is to be feared.
Because nobody can deliver you.
That's right.
Nope.
Nobody. Who gonna deliver you from the Most High?
Yeah.
Some other God. The Most High said, "Look, I went and searched to see if there was another God. I ain't found none." That's how bad the Most High. He said, "I went to just in case. I went to go look.
Yeah, knowing that.
none.
Yeah.
I ain't say nobody.
I ain't seen nobody."
I go, look.
That's how
I didn't
bad
hear
the Most
echo.
High
I
is,
didn't
man.
hear. Yeah.
So is that somebody to play with?
Hell no.
You niggas are playing, man.
And he said all the gods of the other nations are idols. So
Yeah.
Well,
people-
yeah, they were created by the Most High created them
I was like,
To deceive the
to
people.
deceive them.
Yeah, that's right.
To deceive them. Their gods were created by the power of Israel.
yeah.
That's right.
Okay, go ahead, brother.
Yep, back in Isaiah 31:4, he will not be afraid of their voice, neither abase himself for the noise of them. So shall the Lord of hosts come down to fight for Mount Zion and for the hill thereof.
That's why he's gonna come down to fight for Israel, the elect of Israel. That was a beautiful point. Go to Isaiah 47.
Gotcha.
We're gonna read a few verses and then we're gonna close this up real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah? But Donald Trump is on fire. So Yahweh Shai gonna come down to deliver the elect. Yahweh Shai gonna come down to deliver the elect.
Right.
Okay, Yahweh Shai gonna do that. You understand what I'm saying? He gonna come back and he gonna deliver the elect of Israel. The rest of Israel gonna make it by way of the elect.
Right.
That's the Holy One of Israel. He gonna come down and fight for Zion, man.
Yep.
The mountain of Zion is the elect of Israel, the 144,000. The 1/3. The 2/3 is gonna be destroyed right along with Esau.
Yeah.
That's the climax of this whole thing.
It's a perfection.
That's right. Because Donald Trump, the Most High, he's a tool of the Most High. And y'all saw it. He's in office only a couple of days, and he's already signing certain things that's affecting America greatly.
Yeah.
So the man is on fire.
That's right.
Yeah.
He's in that spirit. He's on a mission.
It's the beginning of the year. He just got in.
He just got in. He's been in a couple of days.
Yeah.
Donald
So he got inaugurated Friday. Today is only Wednesday.
Yeah.
But he's already signed them executive orders already, pulling America out of the free trade, which is going to affect America greatly. But yet he's saying he's trying to build it up. See?
Yeah.
And y'all people are freaking, man. They all the news. It's a big. Oh, this guy, what is he doing? See, we told you. Oh my goodness, what is he doing?
Yeah.
So them Edomites are freaking out. Other Edomites are freaking out.
Yeah.
Jake is just losing their mind. Oh, and by the way, you faggots and lesbians, Trump got y'all in his crosshairs, man.
Yeah.
Because Trump, he ain't down with that faggot shit.
Yeah.
So he gonna all that faggot freedom shit, you freaky women, all that shit that y'all was protesting about. You watch what Trump gonna do, man. He gonna come down on y'all too, man.
Yeah, real quick.
He gonna come down on because Trump is. You already see what type of guy he is. He told you. He's not the type of guy to kiss woman's ass.
Yeah.
He don't believe in catering
Hey,
to
he got a
women.
little austere spirit.
Yeah, he got an austere spirit.
He the type of guy that grab a bitch by the pussy.
Yeah, he's the type of guy to grab a bitch by the pussy. So that means he believes women are inferior to him.
Yeah, exactly.
He understands that.
So you women, all this shit y'all enjoyed under Obama, that feminism and all that women's rights and feminism.
Slut walk.
The uplifting of women.
Yep,
Trump
yep.
is gonna knock you off that damn high horse.
Yep.
Real quick.
Them proud looks you women got gonna come off your face in that
That's right.
mouth.
That's right,
Go ahead,
man.
brother.
This is Isaiah 47:1.
Yeah, people like beyond independent. That's all, and that's the Isaiah 32:9, man.
Yeah.
Rise up, ye women that are at ease.
Ease.
So the prophecies are coming in.
Yeah.
So in the next coming days and weeks, let's see what my man Donald gonna do.
Yeah.
Okay, he's already starting. So that's why we entitled this video, Trump is on fire. Go ahead, man.
Back in Isaiah 47:1.
We're going to read a few verses in this and then we're going to wrap this up.
Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground, there is no throne.
That's America, man. Woo. So this is the beginning of the end for America, man. But this guy is telling you he's going to bring America back, but in actuality, what he's really going to do is destroy America. And by pulling America out of that free trade thing, that's going to cost a lot of money, and that's going to piss off the other nations. And these other nations are going to start pulling away from America. The other nations that have money in this place is going to pull out.
Yeah.
Sit down in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. That's talking about America, man. This is Babylon the Great. There is no throne, meaning America ain't going to sit on the throne like it once did as a great world power.
Yeah.
This place is done. It's falling right now as we talk.
Yep.
Go ahead, brother.
O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate.
That's right. This place ain't going to be called tender and delicate like it was at one time.
Yeah.
That's why all the other nations wanted to come here and get a piece of the pie.
Yep.
Okay, the American dream. This is where you could go and make your dreams come true.
Yeah.
Okay, it ain't going to be called tender and delicate no more. This place is going to fall. It's going to crumble.
Yeah.
It's going to be all fucked up over here. People going to be starving. A lot of people going to be dying. This America is going to be like a third world country, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead, brother.
Take the millstone and grind mill. Uncover the locks, make bare the leg.
Take the millstone on the ground. People going to be struggling, man.
Yeah.
You're going to be struggling. Okay, because he going to cut welfare. So a lot of you Israelites, you tribes, you women, y'all going to be catching pure hell. It says, what? Uncover the leg. Meaning America is going to be exposed. That it's not the great land of opportunity.
Yeah.
That it's nothing but a hellhole, man.
Yeah. Prison.
A prison camp is going to be totally exposed for what it is.
Yeah.
And that's why a lot of the scripture said that other nations are going to depart. And every man shall return to his home.
Yeah.
And when that happens, that's going to make it worse. Once these other nations pull their money out of America and dip, then it's going to really fuck up. Go ahead, brother.
Make bare the leg.
Make bare the leg. then you showing your nakedness, man.
Yup.
The nakedness, America's nakedness is being exposed. Go ahead, brother.
Uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered.
Yep.
Yea, thy shame shall be seen.
That's right. And everybody, the whole world gonna know. And then ultimately this is gonna lead up to the destruction of this place. Go ahead, brother.
I will take vengeance and will not meet thee as a man.
Yahushua, man. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, by way of Yahushua himself, he gonna come back as an angelic force of power. 2,000 years ago, he came as a fleshly man. He was humble on the earth as a man. He came humbly. But this time he coming back. He ain't coming back like how he did 2,000 years ago, trying to talk to people.
Yeah.
He ain't coming back to talk, man. Hey, I tell you what. Second Ezra, you don't got to get it. I'll quote. Second Ezra, the 13th chapter tells you that, man. Yeah, that mothership or that chariot that Yahushua gonna come back on, it was so huge. Ezra's, so it looked like a mountain. He thought it was an actual mountain, but he said he was looking to see where the mountain was protruding from. But it was floating. He realized that it was a giant mountain in the sky, floating. It was a ship. And in Independence Day, they showed you that mothership came. It looked like a giant mountain in the sky.
Yeah.
See what I mean? So that's how Yahushua is coming back to deal with the so-called white man, Esau. So that's our avenger. Yahushua is the avenger
Right?
himself.
That's right.
You don't need no bozo twerp nigga running around talking about he avenging Yahushua. No.
Wearing a cape and shit.
Yeah, wearing the cape. Yahushua is the one that's the avenger for Israel, for the elect. For the elect. And if you're not of the elect, man, then you got no hope. You're going to be destroyed right along with Esau and the other nations. Go ahead, man.
Verse 4, as for our Redeemer, Yahweh Shema Shai of hosts is his name, the Holy One of Israel.
The Holy, there he goes again, Yahushua. Because Yahushua is the Holy One of Israel that the Most High himself set up to redeem Israel. Only Yahushua.
Yep.
That's why he died on the cross. It always starts with the elect, the first fruits. But then, ultimately, the rest of Israel, even the 2/3, is covered under that, under that deal.
Yeah.
Because the 2/3 are just too far gone. So the Most High already marked them from the beginning to be destroyed, man. Okay? But they are Israelites. So the most wickedest nigga you can think of, he gonna come back by way of the elect as their children in the reincarnation.
That's a perfect work right there.
That's
man.
a perfect work. That's some of the Most High Israel. So even the 2/3, y'all gonna get a second chance.
Yeah.
But y'all just gotta be wiped out right now. It's for your own good.
Yeah, no, right?
It's like that.
That's how you do it, though. You wipe out all the corruption, and then have the corruption come through the ones who are not corrupted, and the ones who are not corrupted gonna teach you the right ways.
That's right.
And scripture say, train up a child from his youth, and he should not depart. That's what's gonna happen with y'all, man.
That's right, man. You know, it's gonna be help. The Most High's helping you, man.
That's right.
Because right now, man, y'all sick.
No, right there.
So if you have a sick horse or mule, like once they break a leg or something, you got to put him down. If you got a dog, you might love the dog, but he gets sick to a certain point, you got to put him down.
Well, can I make a point, Apostle? Because back then, you know, they use fire to heal. But today you gotta they use that fucking, they gotta be numbed and shit. Jay got weak, he gotta be numbed and shit, and they gotta stick needles in him so it won't hurt. But shit, the Native Americans, and you know, back then they used to put the fire to it, and
fire is a healing.
It's a healing.
You wanna know why? Because it cauterizes the wound.
Yeah.
If you get a wound, even in the battlefield, they would do that. It cauterizes the wound, it stops the bleeding, and it kind of scabs it up right away. So the healing process to begin. So fire is actually a healing agent.
Healing agent, yeah.
So those nuclear missiles, when they hit America, it's going to cleanse this place, and it's going to destroy the white man and the other nations that's here, Esau. But the 2/3 that's here with the fire, they're going to be healed. Being burnt up to a disintegrated. Their spirits are being healed.
Some overkill.
You understand what I'm saying? Go ahead, brother.
Verse 5, sit thou silent and get thee into darkness, O daughter of the Chaldeans.
Yeah, the so-called white man. In other words, Esau's popping. They talking big. So when the Yahushua destroys them, the white man's voice is going to be silent. Darkness. So you're going to hear America's going to be done. They ain't going to be up here talking shit, popping off about how powerful and bad they are. And then the elites, y'all going to be silent too, because y'all going to go, at that point, y'all going to go into hiding. And then when we come down out them ships, we're going to come and acquire you, man. Okay, we're gonna come and acquire y'all asses, man. Y'all going right from rulership right into captivity. I don't know how y'all gonna do it. Personally, I don't give a fuck. But I don't know how y'all gonna do it, man. It's gonna be hard for y'all, man. The Rothschilds, all they've known is decadence all their life. And you're gonna be hiding in your little shelters, and the scripture says you're gonna be hiding. And we're gonna come in that Superman bodies or spiritual body. That's gonna be the fun part. You wanna make it, you wanna be a part of that, man. And we're gonna rip into them little shelters and them little underwater stations, space stations, and we're gonna get you and we're gonna beat the shit out you and fuck you up and drag you back down to the earth and just throw you right into slavery, man. You see what I'm saying?
Right in that pit.
Man, we ain't gonna do submarines to get to you. We're gonna come raw with spiritual power, just dive straight in the ocean.
Like Superman. That's when we're gonna be back restored to that Superman level. Which Superman was really supposed to be an Israelite, Kal-El. All powerful. Right? Go ahead, brother.
Back in verse 5, for thou shalt no more be called the Lady of Kingdoms.
That's right, America. The great America. America, people looked up to this place. America is the greatest country on the planet Earth. All the other places are great. That's why all these people from all over the world they always have to come to America. Okay, it's the greatest country on the face of the planet Earth, and the other nations kind of believe that. That's why they want to come here. You tribes that live in these other countries, you want to come here. Get a visa, man, Benjamin. Get a visa, man. Get a visa. Go foreign. You understand what I'm saying? Issachar, you risking your lives to come here. You all want to come here, man. Okay, because y'all think this is the greatest queen of kingdoms. It is, or it was. But now, not no more. We're going to finish up.
I was wrong for my people. I have polluted my inheritance.
That's right. He allowed Esau to take hold of us and put us in captivity. Go ahead.
And given them into thy hand, thou didst show them no mercy.
So-called white man didn't show Israel no mercy when you took us down. You slaughtered us. You raped us. You just totally fucked us up. You stole our nationality. Okay? You tried to exterminate us, and you're still doing it now. GMO food,
chemtrails,
birth control, chemtrails. You got Jake killing each other, gang violence. You see what I'm saying? Vaccinations. That's no mercy, man. In the ghetto, liquor stores, on every corner. You want niggas to drink themselves to death. The food that you're giving us, abortions, thanks by way of the nigger woman. The nigger woman. You created the nigger woman.
I know, right?
No, the nigger woman was always the nigger woman. She always, going back to Eve, she always had that hate for Adam, but you embellished her. You empowered her.
There you go.
Okay? Go ahead, brother.
Upon the ancient...
That was all the white man's doing, man.
That's right, that's right.
Okay? Go ahead, brother.
Upon the ancient hast thou very heavily laid thy yoke.
Our ancestors, man. Like I just said, you put hell on us, man. When you took down Jake in Europe, when you came over here and took us down, Gad and Reuben and Issachar and Ephraim, you were slaughtering the Indians, so-called Indians, cutting the babies out of women's stomach. You were chopping us up, lighting us on fire, giving us smallpox-infested blankets, and you ravished our villages with disease, decreased our numbers, man, made us weak so we couldn't fight. Then it'd be easy for you to take the land. Okay, go ahead, brother.
And thou saidest, I shall be a lady forever.
I was going to rule forever. You devils thought that y'all was going to rule and have the power over us and have your way with us forever.
That's right.
Go ahead.
So that thou didst not lay these things to thy heart.
You didn't think that maybe one day, Esau, you so-called, you devils, you didn't think that maybe one day you was going to have to pay on the back end, man. And you crack. Look at these crackers have a sense of entitlement, man. They walk around like, they don't like, what are you talking about?
They didn't do nothing.
Like when you devils come by the camp and we tell you about what's going to happen, what?
Why?
Why? You guys are racist. You know, can't we all just get along? Now you have this, because y'all just think that, oh, wow, why would God want to do that? You know? I can't believe it. And then y'all look at us with such a fucking amazement. Like y'all can't believe we saying the things that we saying. You know them on the camp? Them Edomites, when they walk by the camp, they just, goodness, I can't believe they're saying that. You know what I mean? You devils are something else, man.
As if that's not the truth.
Yeah.
As if they didn't lynch our people. They're steadily killing our people today and shit.
God,
you know what I'm saying? Like it's something new and shit. What? This is y'all track record. We just bringing it out.
Yeah.
They love to put Jake. They love to talk about Jake how he a thug and a criminal. But that's really you, man.
Yep.
When we come at you, it's a problem now, man.
Yesterday we was watching a documentary on a brother that I know, Ephraim, my brother. He's not in the truth. His actuality, one of my boxing trainers, this brother named Louis Resto. Now, if you go into the whole thing about watch a documentary on HBO. You can find it on YouTube called Assault in the Ring. And it's about this brother who's a boxer named Louis. He go back to the 70s, and pretty much, he got he went to jail, and he got barred from boxing for life. Him and his trainer, because they so-called cheated with the gloves and whatever. Yeah. But then they had this devil doing the documentary on it that was so-called. He had Louis Resto, and he was bringing them all over the country, interviewing them. A cracker did the documentary, and basically he was trying to make this guy look like that he cheated and he was dishonest. But you so-called white people, you're the devil, you're dishonest. Yeah. But you try to make Israel always look like they're the dishonest criminals, man. Yeah. Yep. You understand what I'm saying? He was helping Louis Resto clear his conscience. Yeah, I'm trying to help him clear his conscience. Come to terms with what he did. You fucking devils, man.
They can't say anything, man, because they're on stolen land.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Your whole existence is a lie and shit in this country and shit.
That's right.
Yeah, the Southern Kingdom walking around is a witness that you still have them in slavery to this day.
Thank you. How the fuck you motherfucking devils talking about black people? How did black people even get here?
Yeah.
What are niggas even doing here, man?
Yeah.
How did they get here? But then you devils, they're trying to change the history books. Yep. Saying, oh no, we didn't bring them as slaves. Yeah. They just came over like the Irish. Like they just came over as indentured servants.
Just swam over here.
They came over here by their own free will.
Yeah.
That's a fucking lie.
Yeah, man.
And you still got the movies out there. Roots, you can get Roots. 12 Years a Slave.
Yeah.
That came out not too long ago.
Birth of a Nation just came out.
Birth of a Nation just came out. So you still got, and that's why they tried to stop that movie.
Yeah.
The brother that played Nat Turner, y'all gonna try to bring up some dirt like these other faggots do.
Yeah.
That's the same thing these scoffers do. Bring up dirt on the man, which was bullshit.
Yeah.
So that maybe the movie wouldn't come out. So that's how I know that a lot of you scoffers are paid by Esau, man. Okay?
Yeah.
But the movie came out anyway. Right?
Mosai made it come out.
Yeah, the Spirit of the Lord made the damn movie come out anyway. And the movie did get certain jakes roused up, man. 12 Years a Slave got a lot of jakes roused up, man. Okay, it came out 2012. That wasn't all that long ago. So the Most High still putting the Spirit on certain people to make them slavery movies.
Most High.
And then you got these dumb niggas, other niggas, that are saying, look, man, it was on the damn, I be listening to the radio. Yeah. Look, man, we need to really stop. People, they need to stop making these slavery movies. We tired, black people are tired. Look, man, that's the past. We can't keep hopping in the past. We got to move on to the future. We got to forget about slavery. We got to forget it. And you know what? This Northern Kingdom the same way. You fucking Native Americans, you Gadites, man. Y'all be like, look, we got to stop talking about our land. The white man stole our land. We got to forget about that.
They'll just say they Spaniards.
Don't talk about that no more. Look, we got to move on to the future. The embetterment of our people.
Yeah, they'll say they Spaniards and shit.
You can't keep harping on the white man stole our land, the white Christopher Columbus. We have to forget about that. So all you tribes are the same way. They want to forget, but the Most High said he didn't forget, man.
That's right, man.
Okay?
That's right.
Go ahead, man.
Back in verse 7, so that thou didst not lay these things to thy heart.
That's why these devils have that attitude of shock when they see the men of the Lord teaching the word, man. Go ahead.
Neither didst thou remember the latter end of it.
Y'all didn't think that one day y'all was going to be judged. You so-called white people didn't think that one day y'all was going to have to come up and man. Y'all was going to have to pay the tab. You know what I'm saying?
What an incredible large tab it is.
Yeah, oh, your tab is big. Your bill is big.
And y'all don't let no
years worth.
And then you say, and then once again, well, you know, Isaiah 14:21. Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers. The scriptures are self-explanatory and blunt. But that wasn't us. That was 500 years ago. You're gonna make me Hey, well, that was your ancestors, and you reaping the benefits of what they did.
Yeah, I got no problem with it.
So y'all gotta pay the tab. They not here, you here. You gotta pay the tab. Your ancestors left you a large tab, man.
Yeah.
And y'all gonna pay it.
Yeah.
Go ahead, brother.
Yep. Therefore, hear now this, thou that are given to pleasures.
That's America. Esau's given. That's why these Edomites, they enjoying the decadence. They enjoying the fruits of their labor. The elites, they're starting with the elites, the Illuminati. They got everything on lockdown and they enjoying it, man. And they think they putting their plans into effect. Okay, go ahead.
That dwellest carelessly, that says in thy heart, I am, and none else is besides.
That's the elites. That's the Rothschilds, the Illuminati. They think that they are actually the Most High. They got the power. They're saying the Most High. They're saying I am Yahweh, basically, because that's the Most High's name. I am.
Yeah.
Or we would say He is. But that if the Most High is speaking, He's saying I am. I'm Yahweh.
Yeah.
So Esau is saying I'm the Most High. That's why he got all this technology and everything going on. So this is directly talking to the Rothschilds and the Rockefellers, the elites. Go ahead, man.
I am, and none else besides me. I shall not sit as a widow, neither shall I know the loss of
Yeah,
children.
the elites think that they're not going into captivity, that they're not going to suffer, basically. You Rothschilds, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
But these two things shall come to thee in a moment, in one day: the loss of children and widowhood.
That's right, man. The loss of children and widowhood. Meaning we're going to destroy you devils, man. We're going to get you in captivity. Basically,
right.
we're going to put hell on you. We're going to put some of you to death, but then the rest of y'all going to be carted into slavery. And because when the Most High destroys America, it's going to happen in that same day. It's going to go down just like that, man.
Yeah.
When we come to get you devils, man, in your places that you hiding, the elites, it's going to happen quick, like a blink of an eye, man.
Yeah.
Okay, was there more to that?
A little bit to that verse. They shall come upon thee in their perfection, for the multitude of thy sorceries.
The multitude of thy sorceries, all your witchcraft, your technology, your philosophy that you're pushing out, you got the whole world fucked up. Okay, let's talk about the elites, man. Go ahead.
Yep. And for the great abundance of thy enchantments.
Your enchantments, man. Television, the movies, all the madness you push out. You got people walking around being faggots and lesbians. That's all by way of the so-called white man's sorcery. Okay?
Yeah.
That's right.
So, was there more? That was
That
it.
was it.
Yeah,
That
I
was
got
it.
one quickly.
All right, I'm going to let this brother read one, then we'll close it on that.
Okay, this is Micah 5 and 10. It says, "And it shall come to pass in that day, saith the Lord, that I will cut off thy horses out of the midst of thee, and I will destroy thy chariots. I will cut off the cities of thy land."
That's right, man. America's going to be destroyed. All your technology and your weaponry, your Hashem and Hashai is going, that's all going to be destroyed. And they're going to cut off the cities, meaning there's going to be martial law, it's going to be insurrections like it already was.
Yeah.
So we in it. We in that time now. The insurrections, the last week, the Saturday, that was insurrections.
Yeah.
Uprisings of the people. So yo, man, we in that time, brother. This is time to pick it up.
Be diligent.
Be diligent. Go ahead, brother.
It says, "And throw down all thy strongholds, and I will cut off witchcrafts out of thy land, out of thy hands, and thou shalt have no more soothsayers. Thy graven images also will I cut off."
In
and
America, all this madness, all the witchcraft and the sorcery and all this madness that you see on television and the Esau's philosophy, the American philosophy, all this, it's all witchcraft.
Yeah.
It's all going to be destroyed, man.
Yeah.
When the missiles come and wipe this place out.
Yeah.
So my man Trump, he's a beginning stage of it. Him being in office and him doing what he's doing is leading into all the prophecies. Go ahead, man.
Thy graven images also will I cut off, and thy standing image out of the midst of thee. And thou shalt no more worship the work of thine hands. I will pluck up the groves out of the midst of thee. So will I destroy thy cities, and I will execute vengeance in anger, and fury upon the heathen, such as they have not heard.
That's right, man.
That's right.
Esau and the other nations. That's the valley of Jehoshaphat over there in the Middle East. America gonna get it, but it's gonna be pure hell everywhere. All hell gonna break loose all over the earth, man. And all the other nations gonna be destroyed. These other nations that are in bed with Esau, the Most High gonna fuck them all up. And then the ones that are not destroyed are gonna be left for slavery.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so that's the ultimate thing, man. We coming into that time, brother.
Right.
We here, man. So it's time for us to just, hey man, brothers, make sure we keep doing what we got to do, pushing this word out hardcore, man. Okay, pushing this word out hardcore and always praying. Keep that prayer, because we're coming into evil times. So we got to keep your prayer. You got to keep your medicine strong with the Most High. Yahweh Shah. All right. So with that, we're gonna wrap this up and say Shalom to the brothers. That's the sincere, diligent brothers of the elect. Shalom.
Shalom.